Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I finally received the Coloring Heaven collection. This is from the collection series, which means it does not come, if you have a subscription to Coloring Heaven, these collection books do not come in your subscription. You have to purchase them separately, I believe. I do not have a subscription, but I believe that's what collection means. This is the Botanics, and I seen a flip through of this, and I forgot whose channel it was. Maybe it was Color with Claire, but I thought it was gorgeous. So I don't order very many of the Coloring Heaven books, or technically magazines, but this one was just beautiful. So I thought I would get it and I would do a flip through for you. It says 48 beautiful botanical bird and butterfly designs by Roberts Illustrations. And I have never heard of Roberts Illustrations. And again, I think it was Color with Claire. She had never heard of him either. So must be new on the market. All right. So as in all of Coloring Heaven's books, it starts out with this. You can put down some color combinations. It leaves you a chart here. Then up in the corner, it always gives you a little bit of information about the illustrator that is featured in that particular book. So this one says, introducing Robert's Illustrations. Robert Roscom, so that's the illustrator's name, was born and raised in the Netherlands and has been drawing his whole life. During art school in the Netherlands, he tried many mediums, but nothing really worked for him. So he decided to stick with what was most comfortable, and that is just black pen on paper. In 2009, Robert decided to leave the Netherlands and move to beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Okay, so now he is a Canadian. Nature is his biggest inspiration, from the majestic mountains in British Columbia to a small little flower that grows on the side of the road. Find out more here about Robert, and it gives the Etsy.com shop in the UK, and then Instagram. So then it gives social media information about Coloring Heaven. All right, so let's look at this beautiful book. Look at these flowers. Oh, just really makes me want to get out my pencils. On the flip side, you know, these books typically are single-sided, which is nice. It does give you some information about that particular picture. So this one on the previous side is Cosmos. And I'm not going to read, you know, everything about every single flower or, you know, whatnot that's in that particular picture. Here on this page is an orange-fronted yellow finch, dog rose, and forget-me-not. So if you did want to look up these particular items on the internet and color them realistically, it's nice that they give you the name of what's all in the picture. Not saying you have to color them realistically. You could color these any color you want. We have the Marigold. We're all familiar with those. Daisies and clovers. This one must go this way, huh? Okay. Don't know this one. Penstemon. Penstemon? Largest genus of flowering plants endemic to North America. Okay. Kind of looks like bluebells or something. Canadian Warbler and blue and yellow wildflowers. Well, I guess that gives you a good indication of what color you should color those. The Canadian Warbler, sometimes called the necklaced warbler, because of the band of dark streaks across its chest. Lily of the Valley. dog rose, blueberry, and raspberry. So we have some fruit too. American goldfinch, wildflowers, and grass. American goldfinch is a small North American bird in the finch family. Hydrangea, lily of the valley, calla lily, and orchid. So we have all kinds of flowers in this picture. Oh, and there's some beautiful colored orchids, aren't there? Then we have the rose. Oh, I could see this. I mean, roses can be, you know, pretty much any color too, right? But I love yellow roses. They were always my mom's favorite. And I love the really pretty deep, like red rose. Probably the most two common ones, right? Although you do see a lot of pink also. Then we have the poinsettia. Here we have ferns, grape hyacinth, blackberry, and daffodil. We should be seeing our daffodils poking up pretty soon. Another month or so. Pine cones and acorns. You don't see that too often. Boy, I can't talk today. Too often in your floral type of magazines or coloring books. Eastern bluebird. Small thrush found in open woodlands, farmlands, and orchards. It is a state bird of Missouri and New York. Wow. So, boy, it must be a popular bird. It's a state bird of 2 states. Here we have rosehip, elderberry, and rosebuds. You know, it's a good thing that, you know, they tell me what they are because, yeah, I am not a oh my gosh, oh my heavens, botanist. Oh my God, I'm having problems. Here are ferns, blusher mushrooms, gallerina mushrooms, and moss. All different kinds of mushrooms. Oh my heavens. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we have apple blossoms. I just learned how to talk today. Chickadee and magnolia tree. Sunflowers, chrysanthemum, and daisies. Hey, I actually got that word out. Oh, I love chrysanthemums too. The one that should be a tongue twister, I can say. Daha, D-A-H-H-A. I thought it was Dahlia. Daha, chrysanthemum, and daisies. These are different kind of daisies in here. They're more, you know, the petals are more spread out, I think, than what we're used to. They definitely are still a type of daisy. Tulips and grape hyacinth. Oh, again, tulips. How many different color of tulips are there? Tons. Oh, and the beautiful carnation. Again, right away, I think of pink carnations. But boy, you can get any color carnations. Blue ones. I had some blue ones. And, I mean, it was a whole variety of carnations. It was so pretty. Swallow, cornflower, and daisies. A lot of flowers in that picture. And chrysanthemum. Maybe I can say that so well because I remember in choir in high school,
we had to enunciate words, so we had to say chrysanthemum, geranium, chrysanthemum, and go up and down the scale. So, yeah, you try saying chrysanthemum, geranium a number of times. Lily stargazer. Beautiful. Columbine. Oh, these are just so pretty. Tree sparrow, chrysanthemum, and wildflowers. I must like chrysanthemums. Peonies. Those are so pretty too. Bleeding hearts. Oh, and we got a beautiful hummingbird in there. Now, how come it doesn't mention the hummingbird? All the other pictures, it says what the bird is, right? This time it only mentions the flowers. I have bleeding hearts out front. They're so cute. Hollyhocks. Oh, those are pretty too. My neighbor has oodles and oodles of hollyhocks, and they get to be, oh my gosh, I don't know how many feet tall. Peonies and black-eyed Susans. Little wren and morning glories. Lantana. I don't know that one. Native to the tropical regions of the Americas and Africa, but exists as an introduced species in numerous areas, especially in the Australian Pacific region, south and northeastern part of the India. Iris. Another gorgeous flower. There's the daffodils. The thing that's nice about these two is it kind of is almost a little bit of grayscale, because he shows you where the shading should be. So it, you know, with the darker lines, really shows you where you're shading, you know, where you should shade. Blue jay and giant reed. Another gorgeous bird, but they can be nasty. Daffodil, daisies, and red berries. Strawberry, raspberry, and red currant. Some more fruit. Clematis, Siboldi. Sister plant to the Florida plena, or Alba plena, Florida Ciboli. I don't know. Has a huge flowering period, June to October. At least 5 months of flower every year. Wow. Lilac, Clematis, Rosemore, Crocus, and Forget-Me-Nots. Love how lilacs smell. Can always tell when a lilac bush is around. Acorn and blackberry. Another kind of odd combination. Gladiolas. Again, another flower that can be so many different colors. Red-bellied woodpecker and apple tree. And the aster. Cornflower and black-eyed Susan. With a pretty butterfly. And finally, I think this, oh no, one more. Petunias. Hopefully I'll be planting some petunias out front in the flower bed in a couple months. Cardinal flowers. Again, do they have something against hummingbirds? They do not mention the hummingbirds.
I love little hummingbirds. And then that is the last one. And then as usual on the back page, it talks about how you can subscribe to the Coloring Heaven magazine itself and gives some social media information. Then the back cover gives an example of something inside. This is by Anthem Publishing. I will go ahead and link this, the Coloring Heaven website, down below in the description. I don't know if by the time I get this video up on YouTube, if there's going to be any left, because as those of you who have bought in Coloring Heaven magazines in the past, you know that they do sell out. And I think this is going to be quite a popular one. So again, I will put the link in the description. This may or may not be available by that time. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I know I did. Learned something new about another illustrator here. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I put up new videos. I hope everybody's having a terrific day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.